the entirety of your forces. So I'll get my name tabs up here and everybody's perspectives. This is GSL Metropolis, best of 7 show match, with the loser picking the next map. eLiTeLegend is going to be our orange Terran on the right-hand side. That is the 3 o'clock position, and in the 9 o'clock position will be Tyler, the pink Protoss player. So good luck, have fun to all, and let's get underway. Tyler opening up very standard with the first couple probes. You know, this is kind of a new build in the metagame, is to build a couple of probes rather than just one. He is getting the pylon on the low ground though, outside of me being a complete idiot. Well, eLiTeLegend decides to go for the wall off, so nothing of a proxy racks. We aren't going to see any cheese unless he pops up 2 more supply depots and does something really retarded. We do have the neutral supply depots near the ramps. I forget exactly why. I keep reading it and then forgetting it subsequently. I think it has something to do with placing barracks to block the ramp or something of that sort. I could actually minimize this to check the chat, but I'm not. I'm playing in windowed full screen mode, not just windowed. So I can't do so without ruining your perspective. So there's the gateway on the low ground there from Tyler. So he's going to be going for that fast expand, as I did say. eLiTeLegend building the racks here instead of supply depot rack supply depot. He's going supply depot space racks. Probably going to build this other supply depot there, unless he's going for a 2 racks fast expand, or 1 racks expand, sorry, with the bunker protecting his natural. And interesting pylon placement here from Tyler. He's not going for that straight wall that you see in an FFE versus Zerg, forge fast expand. So I doubt he's going to get any cannons, so he'll just take advantage of this destructible debris to protect him from any sort of early pressure from eLiTeLegend, who is now getting his orbital on time, as should be expected. And it looks like he is going to go for that 1 racks expand, just waiting for enough minerals, patrolling his SCV so it doesn't look like he's doing nothing. And if you guys have noticed, if you watched any Heart of the Swarm streams or videos, that when you have a military unit selected, I'm not sure about the workers, it only shows press right click to move and A, then right click to A move. I'm not sure if it's actually going to stay that way, or if it's something to do with HOTS being in the beta phase. Anyway, Tyler does have his gas, and he is briefly supply blocked. Does he have a pylon somewhere? Yes, actually, a proxy up here near this main base area. So that's an interesting proxy placement. It does give him somewhat of a shorter commute, but it's still pretty far, if you ask me, from Elite's base. He could have gotten it in the corner here at the 3rd to try to deal some damage with Zealots if his opponent does decide to get a 3rd base. And now Tyler is going to be getting his Stalker and Warp Gate Tech. I'm not sure if he's going to place anything here or just go for the choke. And I believe that was the SCV did die. The Scout, yes, Tyler has killed 1 worker. Let's see what eLiTeLegend's seen, really. He's seen everything. The Cyber Core, the 1 gas. Nothing, he hasn't seen any 2nd gas. There is none. Well, eLiTeLegend is now throwing up both refineries at the same time. He's getting another racks, has completely walled off his main for reasons unknown. He's getting that bunker there at the natural, like I said. There are also destructible debris leading into the 3rd. You see a lot of Protoss players like to attack into here, try to force field off this area, deal damage to the 3rd, and pull out if they don't have enough of a composition to completely destroy their opponents. I've watched a lot of MC on this map. When I think Metropolis, I think MC. Don't ask me why. We do now have a reactor being built on this racks, and nothing special from Tyler. He's just expanding to a lot of gates. I was gonna say 2 base, or actually no, he's proxying 3 gates over here. Yeah, it was nothing of a 2 base 7 gate, and he's got a strange pylon positioning. This is definitely a pressure centric build. He has gotten his warp gate, so it's not like a a proxy 5 gate like I've seen him do on his stream before, or at least on some of his videos on YouTube. If you guys haven't already seen him, it's xTyler73. eLiTeLegend actually has 5 things in the production tab as opposed to Tyler's none. So our APM chart here shows 94 to 60 on average, or what is it again? Control E or something. I forget what it is for EPM. At Shift C. Alright, so the effective actions per minute is 65 to 40, a little bit less of a difference there. But now Tyler is going to be pushing in here. This is a very aggressive assault. He hadn't had much scouting prior to this at all. No, he had a reasonable amount. SCV's being pulled. The bunker does go down. The Marines kill. eLiTeLegend was not able to get his SCVs there in time. That was a good force field from Tyler. He's now going to be pushing in, and even if this assault is repelled, that is a lot of SCV kills there from Tyler. Just devastating damage. 8, 9, 10, and rapidly increasing. He's able to reinforce off his... He's got a total of 4 gates, I believe, 1 back at his main. He's now just moving up this ramp. Only a couple of Marauders left here from eLiTeLegend. One of them does fall. He only has 1 left here with a Marine who's not doing anything actively. He's trying to get a good positioning there. A bunker does finish, but the damage is done so far from Tyler. I think he should just pull out and keep the advantage, but then again, it is somewhat of an all-in with those proxy gates. He's just trying to bust down the wall here, but the 2 Marauders in the bunker will definitely do eLiTeLegend some defensive good. There's Tyler now moving in. He's got 4 Stalkers to the 2 Marauders in the bunker. Is Tyler going to try to fight this, or is he just going to move into the main and try to completely wipe out eLiTeLegend's SCV count? It looks like he's engaging this bunker, but for reasons unknown, he's just going to lose a lot of units to this meat grinder. He has no sentries to force field off these SCVs, so they're just going to be able to mass repair it. But then again, eLiTeLegend running very low on minerals. Tyler's got to bring his reinforcements up, though. He only has these 2 Stalkers here. So, very close, but definitely Tyler does have the advantage with 22 workers killed to 0. 1 second, I'm just going to sneeze. There's quite a bit of illness in my house right now. I'm not actually sick, but pretty bad time for allergies anyways. eLiTeLegend is now trying his best to defend... Another sneeze. I'm a pretty bad sneezer, to be honest with you. And now Tyler is getting multiple pylons on the low ground. This one will finish, and if he gets vision of the high ground, he'll be able to warp directly into his opponent's base, which he does. Definitely going to be able to circumvent this bunker, and now he's just moving his SCVs over to the mineral line to be able to just inflict some hurt while he keeps the heat on. And this one does look like it's going to go to a Protoss player. I'm not going to call it quite yet, but eLiTELegend is just running so dangerously low on minerals, he's unable to mass repair. Pardon me, I'm just a little bit nasal after that sneezing. Got to get back to my normal sound. So Tyler's just gotten deep enough into his opponent's base. Unlike spine crawlers, bunkers can't lift themselves out of the ground, so it looks like eLiTELegend will soon have to accept defeat. His SCV count is thinning. I think he's probably just pretty reeling in shock and also sort of upset at this. I would call borderline cheese, definitely early game aggression. So there's the GGXD from eLiTELegend. That is going to be Tyler leading this one 1-0.